All right, guys, we're doing division practice. 2-digit number by 4-digit number, 38 divided by 1,783. So let's get started. First thing you do, you ask yourself a couple questions, and you start with 38. Does 38 go into 1? No. Does 38 go into 17? No. Does 38 go into 173? And that's where yes happens. So this is where you want to know your math facts. This is mental math, so don't do this on your paper. But you got to start by asking yourself some questions. And you got to start making some magnitude estimates to help yourself out. So say to yourself, 38 is close to what? You should say 40. And then 173, what math fact is close to that? 16, right? 4 goes into 16, so 48. So 38 is close to 40. 176 is 178 is close to 160. So you're going to use those two numbers to get you started. All right, so real quick, simple math fact stuff. We got zeros, get rid of them. They cancel each other out. 4 goes into 16. 4 goes into 16. How many times? That's 4. That's a good way to get started with our answer, so we know it's going to be in the 4s. So like we said, 3 goes into 1, no, put a 0. 3 goes into 7, no, put a 0. 3 goes into 178. We said 4 goes into 16 4 times, so we're going to think about 4. This will usually get you to where you need to go, so that's a good way to do a magnitude estimate to start. So after we do our 4s, we got to change it to 4 times 8. 4 times 8 is 32. You put the 2 there, and then the 3 comes up. You might want to write it up here because it's the tens place, but eventually you're going to start seeing a lot of numbers, so you want to keep it pretty clean. 3 times 4 is 12, plus that 3 is 15. All right, now this becomes a subtraction problem. That's why you want to write really neatly on the bottom and keep your rows in the right place. After you get your new number, you just start the process all over again. So after I subtract, I got 8 minus 2 is 6. I got 7 minus 5 is 2. And I'm on the right track if this number is smaller than this number. Since it is, I can move forward. If it was bigger, if this number was bigger than this number, I would be able to do that one more time. Since it's not, it's okay. All right. To get you started on the next line, you drag this down. This 3 becomes 263. And then we start our process all over again. Does 38 go into 2? No. Does it go into 26? We knew that. It has to go into 263. So we use our same idea, 40. And then what math fact is closest to 26? So 4 times what is close to 26? We're going to use 6 because it's 24, and that's going to be hopefully close enough. So we use our 6. I use different colors to show you the different steps. On your papers, you're going to do it with one color. All right, then we got our 6. The process starts over again. 6 times 8 is 48. The 8 goes there. Oh, right over it. And 6 times 8, 48. So this is where it could get busy up top. We got the 4 up there. 6 times 3, 18, plus 4, 22. All right, then we got our new subtraction problem. So what do you want to do? We ran into some trouble. Same rules of subtraction. We can't take 3 away from 8, so we got to borrow. The 6 becomes a 5. The 3 becomes a 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. This 5 minus 2 is 3. All right, we're in good shape. This number is lower than this number, so we're finished. We take the remainder, we put it over the denominator, and we record it as a fraction. So I'm going to change everything to green on the bottom. Our answer is 46 and 35/38. Clean that 5 up, and that's division.